So we start things off with Universal Studios and their dark universe, shared universe of old monster movies. Has announced that they are expanding it. Already, we've got Tom Cruise in The Mummy. We've got Johnny Depp as the Invisible Man. We've got Javier Bardem as Frankenstein's monster, etc., etc. Now they've added the Phantom of the Opera and the Hunchback of Notre Dame. They may actually be jumping the gun on this one a little bit, as this is being recorded at the time when The Mummy has just come out, and is not doing very well. But a little insider info here. It's not doing very well in the U.S. However, the word on the street is that it is poised to have a huge opening overseas, and we may be reaching that point in the evolution of cinema where the domestic gross is almost becoming a non-factor. They may only be cared about international at this point, and if so, and if it is big over there, you can expect the whole rest of the Dark Universe movies to grace our screens.
Adam Wingard has been selected to direct the new King Kong vs. Godzilla. You may know him from the remake of the new Blair Witch that recently was out. And also he will be directing the new US adaptation of Death Note. So, Godzilla, what are your thoughts?
We've got news about Exorcist, the TV show, the movie. Second season now. Hold on, before I say anything, you have not seen...
No, I still haven't seen it, but I plan to. I do plan to, yes.
Out of respect to you and possibly the other people that haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil everything. Let's just say that Gina Davis, who was in the first season, as well as pretty much the rest of the cast, is actually not going to be returning for season 2. That's kind of a big deal, and I can't really say why, but it just is going to be something that I think they're turning the Exorcist TV show as not necessarily about the Exorcist movie. Although I can tell you that without spoiling the first season, a bunch of that is about the movie, into merely a TV show about exorcism. We'll have to see. It is getting a second season, so we'll know when that comes out.
So during the Pinhead experience, when Doug Bradley was interviewed here in the States, he said that he would gladly return as Pinhead, and especially if Scarlet Gospels was ever made into a movie. I don't know if you guys have read this, but it's definitely worth reading, so check it out.
Word has come down that the upcoming Saw Legacy, which is going to be this year's, Halloween movies coming out October 27th, is possibly going to be getting a change of title. The word is that they're going to change the title to Jigsaw, which, ironically enough, was the original working title of the first movie, obviously, as well as the titular character. This being the 8th outing in this franchise, I'm
they're not giving
pretty
up.
much caring less what it's called. I'm more sort of cautiously guarded when it comes to the existence of this at all.
Yes, I agree.
It is supposed to be, thankfully, taking place after the last ones. It's not some ridiculous prequel or nothing like that, but you know what? Pick a title, let's have it come out, and then we'll see how it is.
During the unmasking of Jason X, it was a little smoky, couldn't really see his face or anything like that. There have been some photos released by the effects artist, Damon Bishop, and I got a chance to look at them. They're pretty amazing, pretty grotesque. We actually have a link below that you could take a look at them for yourself.
Oh, something worth looking at from Jason X.
Yes, and regardless of your opinion of the movie, they're definitely worth checking out.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of Jason, Jason we all know and love, Jane Hodder himself. I think I might have mentioned earlier, but I don't recall. Anyways, he had a documentary made about him, his life, his trials, tribulations, whatever else. They've been keeping a tight lid on this sucker, honestly. Finally, a little clip, and we'll do a link to that below as well. Let's show you part of it here, of him just talking, has been released, and the actual documentary itself is coming out later this year. As soon as we have a release date, we will let you know. Big names, big news. What did you guys think? Please let us know in the comment section below. Plus, subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, you know the drill.
Oh, your buddy Godzilla dropped in today.
Don't get me started, man. That guy owes me like 20 bucks.